Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about the straightaway center field.
welcome to the Shack. We are on the campus of the North Dakota State University Bison here at the Shack, the Sanford Health and Activities Center. And welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. And we have got North Dakota High School playoff basketball today here on Three Borders Sports Network. The number 2 seed out of Region 1 taking on the number 3 seed out of Grafton. And the Huskies will take on the Spoilers here in about 12 minutes. And welcome to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. And up above there, running the Digital Guru cameras, will be Adam Schreiner. And B-Dub, we got playoff basketball. We're about ready to go.
You just had to throw that Bison in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I knew it's very uncomfortable here for you.
Yeah, it's a tough place for me to be.
You rarely even want to get anything from the concession stand.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just saying.
As for those of you that don't know, B-Dub is a former University of North Dakota Sioux basketball player, not a Fighting Hawk. You were a Sioux.
No, let's get real here. Okay.
All right, welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. All right, B-Dub, we got a couple of good teams. Wahpeton comes out as the number 2 seed in Region 1, and that's where they played. They lost to Kindred in the championship game as well. They're coming in at 16-8. However, Grafton comes in as they started out region basketball with a bye, and they were the number 1 seed. And they ended up losing their first game to Thompson, and then they had to fight their way back here, and here they are. So and they were ranked number 2 in the state in the final poll on March 3rd, B-Dub.
So how about that? Wahpeton has to play the number 1 team in the state, undefeated Kindred, and then you turn around and you get rewarded. You got to play the number 2 team in the state in the final poll. So just good basketball. If you're gonna get to the state tournament, you're gonna win it all. You're gonna have to beat everybody. So you might as well start off with some good teams. And Wahpeton got a chance here to take on a very good Grafton team. I think in Region 2, all season and even the start of the season, all the talk in Region 2 was about Devils Lake and about 4 wins. And right now 4 wins sitting at home. So Devils Lake still they earned their way already into the state tournament, but not a lot of people were talking about Grafton early in the season, and they just kind of plodded along, had a really good season, won Region 2 the regular season, ended up the 1 seed, always ranked in the top poll there after they got going. They had beat 4 wins early. So a solid basketball team, and Wahpeton going to have to play a good basketball game here if they're going to win this afternoon.
All right, well, Grafton just losers of 3 regular season games. They lost to Devils Lake, as Brian mentioned. They lost to Devils Lake by 2 points back in January. Then they fell to the number 1 seed, or the number 1 team in the state, in Kindred. They lost by 6 points back in late January. And then B-Dub also mentioned their loss to 4 wins, too. They lost by 6 to 4 wins. So they've played some pretty darn good basketball all season long.
They played some good basketball, and they've been in every game. And I think, if this is a 2-3 point game, they're going to be ready for it. It's not going to be, one of those teams that's not battle tested. Wahpeton, of course, certainly battle tested with the 4 overtime games that they've played, having to play Kindred a couple times in their region. So these are 2 basketball teams that I think are built for the playoffs and ready to get going.
All right, we'll take a second here. We had a chance to talk to head coach Jeff Ralph here just a little while ago before everybody came out to warm up. So here's our interview with head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies, Jeff Ralph, coming up right here. Welcome back, everybody, to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planting, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And in this portion of the Yield Advantage pregame show, we're joined by head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies, Jeff Ralph. Jeff, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Joe.
And before I get a chance to move on to the questions and answers here, congratulations on your Coach of the Year for Region 1. That's pretty cool.
Thanks. I think the best part about getting that award is when the reaction of the boys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that was cool.
I may or may not have known that I was getting it, but to see how they reacted and how they approached, that was pretty cool. And it's all from them. They do the work. I just tell them what to do. So
yeah, we were watching it on the way back from Barrett, Minnesota the other night, and that's the one thing I noticed too, was the reaction of the boys. Pretty cool. All right, again, a tough loss there to Kindred, but you move on. You're still in the state qualifier game here on Saturday here at the Shack, and you're facing a tough Grafton team. I think they finished 5 in the state here in the final poll. So what do you know about Grafton? What are you looking for?
Well, you know what? They're a really good three-point shooting team. I think they'll have possibly a lineup of 5 guys that'll shoot threes. three guys that are really good. The Baldwin kid on the perimeter plays the point for them. I was really surprised. I heard he's a good three-point shooter, and really surprised to see how good he is in the mid-range, pulling up and shooting the jumpers. And he's a solid kid, and he can make a three when he's open. And the same with Villarreal, when he shoots a three, he's going to make it. If they're open. So we gotta make sure we ball pressure them. And then off the bench is number 4, Lillimon kid. He's a streaky kid. I think was like 3 of 11 or something in the last 2 games, but we saw him earlier this year knock down 4 in a row, and 4 possessions in a row, not make 4 in a row for himself. It was 4 straight possessions in a row, make a 3, and I think we're going to have to get out on them, and I like our chances when teams are going to shoot from the perimeter, because I think you can. It's a lower percentage shot, number one, and you defend them, they're going to miss. And then hopefully that turns into some fast break points for us when they're shooting those long shots. We can rebound and run.
All right, and you had your 3 all-region team members. You had Trayton, you had Braden, and Jaden. The 3 of those guys were your all-region teams. But also you get a lot of help from Cooper Klosterman, Bjorn Kubla, and just some of the other guys too as well. So you're going to need a big game from everybody today.
We need everybody to play. I think number one, our game revolves around getting the ball inside to Jaden. But we need the dribble penetration from Braden and Trey. We need the shooting from Cooper from the perimeter, and the shooting from Bjorn. And I think for us, we got to defend. But I think for us is just to get in a rhythm, scoring the basketball, and I think we can do some things inside. I think that's going to be a key today is how well we score the basketball inside. And when that starts to happen, it's going to open up the perimeter for us. But I think we got to go inside, and I think we have some favorable matchups where we can move some people and get them out of position where we can score.
All right, Coach, how did the guys feel yesterday in practice? You had a normal practice yesterday. Did you take it easy a little bit? And then I'm sure you had a walkthrough this morning. How the guys feeling?
Well, we did take it easy yesterday, but I was honestly surprised by the energy we had in practice yesterday. I really thought we were focused. Just coming into the gym after school, the energy they had, and the excitement in their voice. I mean, they know what today means. We lost, and I was disappointed. I thought we probably played as good as we could against Kindred. The fourth quarter was tough, but you got to move on, and I really thought they're ready for today. The buzz in the shoot around this morning was there. I mean, you could tell they're excited, and if I could choose, I maybe would have rather played the 3 o'clock game and not bring them in for a walkthrough maybe until about 11. But the best part is we're going to be ready to play right away, and we're going to know what's going to happen with us here by about 2:30.
And just to close it out here, Coach, again, you're at the Shack for the 4th game in a row here, so the environment is familiar to your guys. Where Grafton's coming in, maybe with the high ceilings and the darkness and some things here, the lights, it's a little different for them.
Yeah, I think it will be, and I think that hopefully that's an advantage for us. I'm sure they're going to try to get out on the court as soon as they can.
Yeah.
And we will too. I mean, we played 3 games here, but I think you want to get out and do that.
Yep.
Hopefully that's an advantage for us today.
All right, head coach of the Huskies, that's Jeff Ralph. Jeff, thanks for joining us again, and good luck today.
You bet. Thanks, Joe.
All right, we'll see you after the game. Head coach Jeff Ralph joining us here on the Yield Advantage pregame show, and we'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Well, that's going to wrap up our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're going to turn it over to our local PA announcer here for the national anthem introduction and the introductions of the teams and starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. That'll be coming up shortly. We're about ready to go, B-Dub, number 2 and number 3. And they're going to play each other for the right to go to the state tournament.
If you'd have told me or asked me at the beginning of the season, hey, if you're going to be playing one game to go to the state tournament, would you be okay with that? I would be very much
take that bet
okay with that.
All day. And the boys are getting lined up, and the horn sounds, and we'll turn it over to our local PA announcer for the introductions.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sanford Health Athletic Complex on the campus of NDSU for the new state qualifier round. Our first game of the day features the Class A Region 2 third seed Grafton Spoilers and Region 1 second seed the Wahpeton Huskies. Both of the schools competing today are members of the North Dakota High School Activities Association and abide by the association's high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with other member schools. The athletes competing in this contest are friendly rivals. While competition certainly will be intense, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game involving high school student athletes. The highest level of sportsmanship among and the utmost respect towards all players, coaches, officials, and fans must exist. We ask that you now please rise. If you are able, remove your headgear and face the flag in the northwest corner of the building as we honor America with the the singing of our national anthem by the Grafton Spoiler 5th grade girls basketball team. A big round of applause for the Grafton Spoiler 5th grade girls basketball team. Sophia Jenkins, Malia Heck, Adriana Garza, Harper Homestead, Zola Stark, Ellie Espinoza, Aubrey Ide, Reagan Pankey, Avery Sangret, and Layla Thiel. Thank you, girls.
And now it's time for our Miller Associates, American Family Insurance starting lineups.
To meet tonight's starting lineups. And we'll begin with the Grafton Spoilers. A 5'11" senior, number 1, Braylon Baldwin. A 5'11" senior, number 2, Tony Villarreal. A 6'3" senior, number 3, Ryan Hansen. A 6'1" senior, number 23, Abram Sifney. And a 6'7" junior, number 33, Tyler Drew. The Spoilers are coached by Riley Littlebone, assisted by Brent Baldwin and Mike Hansen.
They told me Real.
And now the starting lineup for the Wahpeton Huskies. A 6-foot junior, number 2, Bjorn Kubala. A 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Braden Steffen. A 5'10" junior, number 11, Trayton Mount. A 6'4" senior, number 33, Jaden King. And a 6'4" senior, number 35, Cooper Klosterman. The Huskies are coached by Jeff Ralph, assisted by Jordan Ralph, Joe Cagney, Andrew Lundsetter, and Casey Materi. The officials for this afternoon's contest were chosen by the Region 1 and Region 2 coaches and also the North Dakota High School Activities Association. They are Mike Lean, Kevin Sundry, and Todd Rowe.
All right, and coming up next is going to be your opening tip, and that's brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. Jumping center for the Huskies, Jaden King. Jumping center for the Grafton Spoilers, Kyler Droog, and we are set to go. The winner moves on. And Droog easily controls that one, tips it into the backcourt.
Wahpeton coming out in man-to-man. Going to really have to defend that three-point line. Grafton team that can get going.
There's a block there by Jaden King on the attempted pass, and Jaden steals it away.
And good defense to start the game by the Huskies.
Jaden wants to go in, spins around, loses control, and into the paint, so a turnover on both teams.
Yeah, Wahpeton going to have to take care of the basketball. They'll give a little full-court pressure here.
Again, Grafton, I said in the interview with Coach Ralph, I said they were number 5. They were actually number 2 in the state, and Trayton almost gets it and went for the ankle tackle there on Baldwin.
Grafton have a good set of guards here in Baldwin and Villarreal.
And there's almost another steal.
Trayton's got to be careful here. He can't pick up 2 fouls here early.
Baldwin penetrates back to Villarreal. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I'm just saying Trayton's just got to be careful there.
15-footer short. King on the board.
And we'll see how the hot shooting of Grafton transfers into this building. This is a hard building to shoot in, especially if you haven't played here. The lights are really weird in here.
We talked about that in our pregame show with Coach Ralph. It's the 4th game in a row here for the Huskies, so that might be a slight advantage for the Huskies here. Huskies receiving votes sometimes during the year, but there's a 3-pointer from Trayton, just off the mark, and a rebound underneath there by Ryan Hansen.
Trayton got off to a hot start against in the last game against Kindred.
Hansen rims that one out, and tipping that one out of bounds was Droog. I was told I could pronounce it Droog or Droog.
Let's go with Droog.
I like Droog.
Yeah.
This double O. Looks like Droog. Yeah, he said Mom says one way and Dad says the other, so we'll go with Droog. Bounce pass, and that's an errant pass, and goes right into the hands of Hansen. He'll dish it off, and here comes Baldwin.
And Baldwin comes down in a hurry.
There's a steal by Braden Steffens. Let's see what Braden does going in. Little step jump. King on the putback. Jaden King with the putback, Brian.
Yeah, good job by Jaden there to stay with it. You can't just expect Braden to make it. You have to come down here and be ready for the rebound.
There's an errant pass by Baldwin up ahead to Steffens now. Another
might be a track meet here.
Could be. Kubala step back 3 just off the left side of the iron. King gets up high for the board, and he'll tip it to Trayton Mount.
Might have gotten away with the push there, but you'll take it.
Yep. Student fans behind the bucket didn't like it. Cooper gets his man in the air, drives into the paint, dishes to King. Turn around, high off the glass for Jaden. He's got 4 for the big guy.
Yeah, there's one thing that the Wahpeton Huskies do is their big men pass the ball really well, and good communication and play there and finish by Jaden King.
Out to the outside, 70. Did he step on the line? I didn't see. It was down.
He kind of lost the handle on it and then bounced out, not able to gain control there.
Behind Radio Row there, I couldn't see it. And a quick timeout here. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll take a short timeout here. It's the Carlson Family Insurance. We'll be right back after this message on Three Bordered Sports.
With First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Ryan Hansen still pleading his case to the referee down here that he got crawled up all over his back there, but there was no call, and the referee said nope.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, Joe. I'd probably be doing the same thing on that one.
Yep, he was
there was
pleading
some
his
contact
case.
there. There was some contact.
See what the Huskies draw up out of the timeout here. Far side to Kubala. The dish now to King on the baseline. Jaden getting double team, kicks out top. Kubala for 3 off the right side. And Trayton Mount goes up high, but Villarreal takes it away from him.
I think the Huskies wanted to get that thing into Jaden King there. We'll see if they continue to try and work it in.
Sivney out to the outside. Hansen now back down to Sivney.
Got to make sure you rotate on these skip passes. Good defense there again by the
Jaden
Huskies.
King.
Another turnover by the Spoilers.
Long arms of the 6'4". Jaden King steals that one away. Oh, and Braden got tripped up there, but no call on that one right in front of us. The other way, shot goes up, no good. Battle for the boards. They're going to say it's off of the Spoilers.
I think at least here early, they're going to let them play, Joe.
That's what it looks like here so far.
So now you have to adjust as a player. You have to adjust your game to that and understand that when you go in there, they're going to let them reach in there and grab. So you got to protect that basketball.
Littlemone comes off the bench for the Grafton Spoilers. Pick. Steffens trading Malk for 3 from the corner, a little bit long. And the rebound goes over to Littlemone.
I think the Huskies got to move the ball a little bit better there. You'll get a better shot. That's not a bad shot for Trayton, but I think you'll get a better one if you move the ball.
Littlemone with the jumper for 3. And Landon Ralph checked in. I didn't see that in the timeout there, Brian.
And Littlemone had a good game in that third place game. He knocked down a bunch of 3s, so you got to watch him on the perimeter.
4-0 lead here for the Huskies. We're halfway through the first. Grafton has yet to find their first bucket. Kubala, top of the key. Gets into the paint. He's got to kick it back out to Ralph for 3. Landon Ralph puts the first 3 on the board. The sophomore hitting the 3.
Yeah, the big man can come in and hit him, and he's wide open there. Good inside out, the high percentage 3. Landon Ralph knocking it down.
Littlemone for 3, rattles out. Trayton Malk on the board, and Jack Gilbertson sitting in front of the scoring table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Malk to the baseline.
Villarreal with some good defense there on Trayton. Trayton pretty quick and get by most.
There's that pull-up jumper from Braden Steffens for 2.
Yeah, that is his spot. That's his move. He'll go right, left, like the pull-up at the elbow, and he's knocking it down early. That's good for him.
9-0 run here for the Huskies to start the game. You couldn't ask for a better start. Lob pass goes down low to Droog. Into the paint, off the glass, and he breaks the curse.
Yeah, that might be the one spot where the Spoilers really have an advantage. 6'7" Droog in there, and once he gets it in there, no problem.
Trayton's going to take it back to the top of the key. Landon Ralph, and they'll run the shuffle.
Now Droog's going to have to come out and guard Ralph. Now he made that first one, so he's got to pull him out of the lane, so not as much help going to be in there.
And there goes Kubala driving. He'll kick to the corner. Malk for 3. Oh, halfway down, pops out Droog on the board.
And I'm okay with that shot. That's a better shot than the last one that he took. Ran their offense a little inside out again.
Droog will kick it outside to Hansen. Shot Villarreal, and there's going to be a foul. It looks like it's going to go against Bjorn.
Yeah, I think they might give him 3 here. Tuba's behind the line.
Foul's been
And
charged.
they are
It
going to
is,
give him
yeah.
2 Wahpetons, number 2.
So Villarreal goes to the line.
Second team foul.
Adams got a shot there on his shoes. Quite the gold-colored shoes there.
They are some shiny shoes there, Joe.
Villarreal. Would you ever worn sequins when you played?
No.
Second free throw is good.
Entering the game,
See if he gets the three-point play the hard way.
Jack Gilbertson.
Gilbertson will check in for Bjorn Kubala now. The 8th grader from Wahpeton, Jack Gilbertson. Villarreal's third free throw is good. So it's a 5-0 run now going back the other way. It was a 9-0 run for the Huskies. Now it's a 5-0 run here for the Spoilers.
Yeah, you're going to have it. It's a game of runs, so you've got to be able to extend yours and try to see if you can cut the other team short.
Steffen's little floater, and Drew gets the board.
No, you want to get a foul there. You don't want to foul that far away from the basket. No need there.
Number 42, Landon Ralph.
That's going to go against Landon.
Third
Third team
team foul.
foul here in the quarter.
That's the other one, too. You're putting them closer to the bonus.
So here come the Spoilers looking to make it 7 in a row here if they can get that bucket. And Baldwin drives, no good, but there was a foul.
Hopefully that's not on Trayton. Hopefully that's on Jack.
Ooh, it looks like it's 11.
Charge to Wahpeton's number 11,
Trayton put his hands up like, darn it wasn't me, but that's what they did.
His
So Trayton's going to go to the bench here as Bjorn comes over ready to check in for him.
Brandon Baldwin at the free throw line.
Baldwin gets his first point.
Bjorn Kubla back in the game for Wahpeton. That was Mountain's second foul. It is the fourth.
A minute 56 to go here in the Farmers Union Insured scoreboard. Second one is good for Baldwin. Bjorn Kubla then checks in for Trayton Malk. Here comes Cooper Klosterman heading over toward the scoring table as well. The 8th grader, Jack Gilbertson, brings it over to Landon Ralph. Braden's trying to get the screen set up, but couldn't get it. He likes that little penetration drive pull-up jumper. Kubala stops, finds Jaden King, bringing it a bucket, goes up strong for King.
Yeah, that's a nice play there, a nice read. Grafton really solid in their man-to-man. They overplay a little bit, and you're going to get back doors, and they get one there.
The Huskies answer the 7-0 run here by the Spoilers. Kick Lillimon for his third try at a 3. Again off the mark. Droog on the weak side rebound.
Gonna get it off the
And a
travel there. Yep.
Violation on Grafton. It is
Yeah, I thought he threw his elbow back at Jaden too, and I thought maybe he was going to get the offensive foul.
Traveled first.
Number 5, Reggie Rice.
So Landon Ralph comes out, Cooper Klosterman back in. Both those big guys can shoot the 3 for Wahpeton. 11-7 here in the first as we approach the 1-minute mark. Bjorn down to the corner looking for King. Not quite there.
Slide up.
Steffens goes to the left elbow, picks back to Klosterman. Approaching 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gilbertson back to Steffens. Braden's time. Here he goes. Little jumper from the right elbow. Just short. King with the putback. No good. And it goes right into the hands of Steffens. Went through Lillimon's hands. Cooper with a nice fake. Short jumper. No good. And they're going to call a foul.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear the whistle, Brian.
Going to get Lillimon on the foul there. Little head and shoulders fake there by Cooper. That's not really his shot, you know, on the move. It's catch and shoot, but able to draw the foul there. Grafton really aggressive out there on the perimeter. They know that Klosterman can shoot, so you're not going to give him any open looks.
That's just the first team foul on the Grafton Spoilers here. Cooper misses the first.
Number 20, Carter Hockert, and number 42.
Bob Carter checks in for the Huskies. Steffens will check out. King will check out. Give both those guys a little bit of a rest here before the end of the quarter. Cooper rolls the second one in. 1 of 2 from the line. 12-7 lead here. The shot clock is turned off, B-Dub.
Got to be solid on defense here. Don't want to foul. You'll send them to the free throw line.
Baldwin kicks over to Reggie Rice, who checked in. He'll roll one off the glass. No good. And a rebound by Bob Hockert.
Got time.
Gilbertson brings it up into the front court. Kubla. Ralph. Kubla. He's going to take the 3 here. Nope. Ralph will take the 3. Get it up, Landon. Jack going to pop one up from deep. off the heel. I don't know if they knew who was going to take that shot, but 8th grader Jack Gilbertson took it and just a little bit too strong. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter. The Huskies lead 12-7. We'll be back after this.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, we're back here. The teams came back just a little bit early, but we're ready to go here. Steffens gets it over to Hockert. We're back up top to Cooper. Huskies wheel it around. They look down low for King. He'll kick it out to Cooper for an open three. Got it! Cooper Klosterman for three.
And that's what I was talking about, Joe.
Exactly.
Just inside out, catch and shoot.
Yep.
And that's his shot. He knocks that down, no problem.
He had a good look at it, too, beat up from that opposite side.
Inside out is a high percentage three-pointer.
Baldwin step back three for himself. Hits the front iron, bounces around, and Kubla gets up nicely for the rebound for the Huskies. Steffens drives to the baseline. Good defense there by Baldwin, and Villarreal picks it off, intended for Kubla. Villarreal with the left-hand layup for two.
Yeah, Grafton a solid defensive team, and I think that's why they've been so good all year long and been able to handle, those games against Devils Lake in 4 wins.
So 15-9 game here with just under 7 to play in quarter number 2. The Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line is open, 701-640-2619. We've already got some, Brian. I'll read them off when we get a chance. 701-640-2619. Kubla for three. Just hits the front iron.
Yeah, Bjorn's got to get going. He's had a tough tournament shooting the ball. Finished the season shooting it really well.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him make a couple here.
Hansen looks in. Droog. He'll kick it out. Villarreal for three. Swish. Villarreal getting hot. He's got 8 now for the Spoilers, leading the way for them.
Now they've seen one go in, and those things can be contagious, so you got to keep up your defense, make sure you're getting a hand up on everything.
Hawker dribbles around, back over to Kubla. Steffens going to drive to the paint. Jumper from the free throw stripe is good.
That's a tough shot there. Baldwin doing everything he can to stay with them, even a hand in his face, and that is just a big bucket there for Braden Steffens.
Baldwin takes it down to the corner. He'll dish it out top. 3-point shot, a little bit long. Droog on the rebound. The reverse layup there by Baldwin didn't go, and the Huskies come away with it.
Made a simple shot tough there.
Another pull-up jumper for Braden, off the mark. He had a good look at that one.
Yeah, he did.
Just didn't have anybody in his face. Villarreal wants to drive in, pushes his way in against Klosterman. Villarreal for two.
Yeah, Villarreal is tough, man. He can get into the lane, get in the paint, and finish, and put his head down there and say, hey, I'm going in there to get one.
Screen up top there. King down low, and it's going to get swatted away. There's Villarreal again, stealing another one.
That's the defense that I'm talking about. Good help came all the way from the weak side in there to dig.
Baldwin for three. Look out.
Contagious, Joe.
Got a timeout on the floor. 5:01 to go. We're tied at 17. We'll be back right after this.
Number 14, Jack.
Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
There you go. And we got to mention Red River Communications featuring fiber fast internet. Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28 doing their part to bring this game to you and bringing all the tournament games to you. We want to thank Red River Communications for all their help here and assisting us with the fees that are going along with all these tournament games that we're doing. We appreciate Red River Communications. Huskies now with that timeout. They're tied at 17. Like you said, the defensive pressure there came alive, and there's another steal there by the Spoilers. Rice hands it off. Baldwin just popped a three. Again, good pressure from Gilbertson. Drew kicks it out to Villarreal. He'll step back, little 15-footer for two. Villarreal for two. And he's come alive here, Brian. He had those 3 free throws, and now he's got a total of 12 points.
Yeah, they have it going here now. They've settled down here on offense, and they're getting it going with their defense. And I think that's helping them settle down and get comfortable.
So the Grafton Spoilers take their first lead of the game here, 19-17. Cooper for a long three, halfway down and came back out. Rice on the board.
Yeah, that ball can't go any more down without going in.
Made the complete 360 around the rim. Drew, pressure from Cooper, and Cooper and King combined on the steal. Cooper comes away with it. Up ahead quickly to Kubla, and he'll let it go out of bounds.
Yeah. You got to take care of the ball here. And you got to read what Grafton does on defense. Very good man-to-man team. They help well when the ball goes in the post. So if you're going to make a move down there, you got to make it right away. Otherwise, those little guards are going to come in there and dig, and you're not going to be able to put it on the floor.
Littlemone checks in for Grafton. Steffens back in. Braden looking for help.
Got to get it in.
Does. Underneath. Cooper goes up for two, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Big and one here for Coop. That'll go against Hansen, his first. First team foul in the second quarter here, so Klosterman goes to the line. Looking for the and one. Coop gets that one to fall through. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Cooper with 7 points. Scoreboard agrees with me. How about that? Oh, and a spin by Rice, and it comes out of his hands. Here comes Jack Gilbertson. Jack going to go up. Goes up strong. He knew he had to get up high. There's a foul from behind. Steffens with the putback. Jack put it up high because he knew Villarreal was coming in to block that one.
Yeah, it's a good read. You know, you do have to put a little bit on it so they don't get it blocked. You're also trying to see if you can draw a foul there, but good play by Villarreal. And then Steffens there for the rebound.
Steffens misses the first. As Bjorn Kubala now check in for Trayton Malk. You don't want to get Trayton with 3 fouls here in the first half.
Yep, you want to get him out of here.
Drew checks in for Reggie Rice.
See if you can survive with him off the floor.
Steffens. It would be rare if he missed 2 in a row. He's got 5 total now, and the lead is back to 2 for the Huskies. We were tied at 17. And a timeout from Jeff Ralph and the Huskies. Baldwin hands it off to Hansen. Back to Baldwin on the far wing. Almost the bobble there by Hansen on the near wing. Down low to Drew. Hansen in the corner for 3, wide open. Hansen breaks the ice.
Yeah, you can't give any wide open looks because they are there to knock them down.
22-21. Steffens gets hit there. Villarreal on the breakaway, and look at the speed he had there getting away from everybody. With the ball and the dribble.
Yep, Huskies got to take care of the basketball. Can't give Grafton any extra opportunities.
So 3-point lead here now for the Spoilers, their biggest lead. Down low to King. Guarded by Droog. He'll kick it out to Steffens. Down low, and Droog on the board. He'll clear quickly to Baldwin. Up ahead to Hansen in the corner. He just got one from there. Back to Droog, cutting in. Back out to Hansen. Or excuse me, that's Lillemone out in the corner. And the baseline jumper is good.
Basket by Lillemone.
His first points of the game.
Yep, Wahpeton got to start getting stopped, and they have to convert on their end. But a couple possessions here, just not able to put it in. A couple empty ones that have hurt them.
We're under 2 to play here in the second quarter. Jack Gilbertson goes up, stops, a little pull-up jumper for 2. Nice move by the 8th grader for 2.
Yeah, he needed one there, and Jack, being aggressive, able to take advantage of it and get in there and score. Good jump stop in there.
Back to 3-point lead for the Spoilers. Villarreal, who's helped bring the Spoilers back, wants a 3 from long, no good. Cooper boxes out and gets the rebound.
Yeah, Jack doing a good job on the offensive end and doing a good job there on defense.
Here comes Steffens driving, and he gets fouled. Droog with the block. Steffens, I'm thinking, is going to go to the line on this one. Foul will go against Baldwin.
Grafton's number 1, Braylon Baldwin, his first personal.
His first personal was before the shot, so it is not 2 shots. Lob pass comes into King. He'll hand it off to Klosterman. Back to King. King to the paint, to the right side. King goes up. Drew blocks that one, goes out of bounds. 2 lengthy guys, 6'4" and 6'7", going at it down low.
Yeah, good defense down there by Drew.
Huskies still with the ball, 29 seconds on the shot clock. Lob pass comes out to Kubla for 3. Oh, a little bit too strong. Baldwin on the rebound. He'll push, guarded by Steffens. Steffens staying right with him. Now Villarreal. Pass tries to go inside to Droog. He does come up with it. Top, Baldwin drives, reverse, no good. Cooper Klosterman on the rebound.
That's the second one that Baldwin's missed going in there, just kind of throwing it up.
Huskies can pull within 1 or tie it here. We're under a minute to play, 45 seconds. Difference on the shot clock of about 19 seconds. Gilbertson up top to King. Kubla between the circles, hands it off to Steffens with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Way up high now. Here comes the drive. Steffens. It's down low, off the glass. Couldn't get it to fall. Ball goes through the hands of Droog, and did they say it was touched by King?
Yeah, off white, he said, yep.
So 19.4 to go here, beat up, 3-point lead. You go for it right away if you got it, or you wait for the last second? I know what you're going to say.
I think you'll take the last one here. You have the lead. Worst you can do is go in up 3.
We'll have our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs at halftime, folks. We'll do it at halftime. Got a lot of them.
Little Iverson cut there.
Villarreal on the drive with 5 seconds left. Gilbertson from half court, a little bit short.
Your halftime score.
Villarreal comes alive here in the first half for the Grafton Spoilers, and they take a 5-point lead at half. It's 28-23 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back with our OSPGI halftime show right after this.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back to the Shack here on the campus of North Dakota State University, and welcome back to our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and of course right in Breckenridge. Our halftime score is 28-23 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, and there was a little bit of a run here by Grafton to close out the quarter at the 5:01 mark. Coach Ralph took a timeout there. And it was 17-17 at that point, Brian, and the Grafton Spoilers go on an 11-6 run to close it out, 28-23 at half.
Did you really think the number 2 team in the state was just going to, fold?
They were going to lay down?
I didn't think so.
I don't think so either.
So it's a good basketball team. And they yes, they can shoot the basketball. We saw that in their region third-place game. But they play defense, and they play good team defense, and I think that's what really sparked them and got them back in the game. Wahpeton turned the ball over a little bit. Wahpeton would be able to get it inside, but then they helped so well. Bill Real getting in there, digging, and making it difficult for the big guys. And then they read the reverse pass really, really well.
Yep,
and
anticipate it.
They've got a couple of turnovers there, a couple times where they didn't get it. You're able to go back door, but they keep the pressure on, and yeah, you're going to be able to get some, but you've got to be on point every single time.
Yep.
And they're using their defense to get back in this game, and that gets them going offensively. You get a little loosey-goosey, and one person makes a three, and now he's like, he made one, I got to make one. And then they just get contagious. So, and they got it going right now.
Yeah, they ended up making 3 threes, and according to my book here, they ended up making 3 threes in the first. Let's take a look at the scoring for the Grafton Spoilers. Droog only ended up with 2. So on the inside, Cooper and King doing a good job on Droog. He finishes with 2 points. 2 points for Little Moan coming off the bench. Ryan Hansen for 3. 5 points for Braylon Baldwin. And leading the way here for Grafton with 16 was Tony Villarreal. 16 points. He had 1 3-point field goal. Hansen had the other, and the other one coming from Baldwin. Taking a look at the Huskies here scoring. They're pretty spread out, Brian. Jack Gilbertson finishes with 2. Landon Ralph had a 3 for 3 points. Cooper Klosterman leads the way with 7 points. He had a 3. And Jaden King had 3 quick buckets, I think, all in the first quarter. And then Braden Steffens with 5. So the scoring pretty well spread out there for the Huskies. And again, the lead here by the Spoilers, 28-23.
Yeah, they're getting good production from everybody, so that's nice. Wahpeton out rebounding the Spoilers right now, 13-11. Got Grafton with 12 turnovers. I don't have turnovers for Wahpeton. I'd be really interested to see what that number is, because there's certainly been a couple of empty possessions there where Wahpeton's turned the ball over and not really gotten an attempt, and that's, that'll make the difference. And I think that's really kind of the difference in the game right now. Both teams are playing well. But Wahpeton with a few more of those empty possessions that have cost them opportunities to score.
All right, we'll go through the quick shout-outs here as we got Karen and Carly Campus. They're always watching and tuned in to Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Want to thank Red River Communications, featuring fiber-fast internet, for their sponsorship of this tournament, as well as our regular Three Border Sports sponsorship club. Greg McNary, he's doing laundry rooting on the Huskies. How about that? Jason Hayek, he's out at the Valley City Winter Shows getting ready, watching the rodeo here. I think that starts at about 2 o'clock. He's watching out there in Valley City. Looks like him and Aiden. Yards, how about that? He's watching. The advisor's tuned in as well, so the advisor's keeping an eye on us. Don and Diana Klosterman cheering from North Fort Myers, Florida. Go Huskies, proud grandparents of Cooper Klosterman. Jeannie's watching out there in Valley City as well. She's getting ready for the rodeo out there, her and her friends. Let's see, who have I missed here? Wayne Grippentrog cheering on the Huskies. Thank you, Wayne. Karen Fitton watching from Seattle, cheering on Nick Langenwalter and the Huskies. Berkeley and Coley are cheering for the Huskies. Thank you, guys. Chris Kappas and family, they're down in Sioux City, Iowa, probably watching Caden play baseball, and they're cheering on the Huskies down there.
I think they're down there for a basketball tournament. Trey's down there for a basketball tournament.
So that's what it is. Adonica Good cheering on the Huskies. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the kind comments. Also, Elaine Maddock, Mary Julson, Lori Matichuk, they're all cheering on the Huskies. I bet there's no wine involved in that one. And let's see, Brent Mickelson tuned in and watching. How you doing, buddy? Good luck to the Huskies. Brian Ziegelman, there he is. Ziggy is always watching the Huskies, but doesn't always ask for the shout-out, so I just did you there, Zig. Sorry about that. Missy and Abby Johnson, how about that? Cheering on the Huskies. Thanks, guys, for watching. Vince and Jen Plummer are here as well, B-Dub. So you want to take a short break or just keep it here?
We can take a quick one.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with half number 2. There's our OSPTI halftime show. We'll be right back.
Number 10.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
I don't know if she wants me to say the number, but it's Jen Plummer's birthday, and it rhymes with nifty.
Okay.
There, I didn't say the number.
No.
So happy birthday to Jen Plummer.
Nothing wrong with being 50.
I didn't say that. You did.
Sorry.
I said it rhymed with nifty.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with being nifty.
No, there isn't.
No.
So happy birthday.
Yep.
All right, Coach, what are you going to do here? You got to shut down the scoring offense of Villarreal, Tony Villarreal. His real name is Juan, but they all call him Tony.
I think you got to take care of the basketball, too. And Wahpeton didn't shoot it real well in the first half. 36% from the floor, 20% from behind the three-point line. So we'll see if they can pick up their shooting a little bit here, too.
All region members, Trayton Malk, Braden Steffens, and Jaden King.
Good edge.
Cooper going to get the cheap foul there up on top.
Yeah.
Cooper will pick up his first.
And that's some action they had let go earlier in the game.
All region members for Grafton is Baldwin, Villarreal, and Droog. Villarreal to inbound right in front of us.
It's a really good matchup.
Hansen gives a little push on Trayton Malk there. Still another push. Little jumper. Baldwin partially blocked by Trayton.
That's going to be tipped. Yeah, Trayton got a hand on that one.
Yep, we're going to say that. And we've mentioned before, Brian, that Trayton can get up in the air for a little guy.
A little bit.
They list him at 5'10".
He can 5'10". Come on, kid.
Well, that's what the roster says.
Yeah, I know what it says.
Drew kicks it back out. Good ball movement here by the Spoilers. 13 on the shot clock. Villarreal goes to the left side. Didn't leave his feet. And again, back to Villarreal up on top now. 4 seconds. He's got to put it up. Does. Little floater. Didn't quite get it. Then it goes right into the hands of Droog and a fresh 35.
Yeah, you really have to put a body on Droog.
Long rebound. And that time Steffens comes away with it and gets chased from behind by Villarreal. Good movement there by Steffens to stay away from Villarreal. Back to Trayton. There goes Trayton. And against the big guy, puts it up. Didn't get the foul there either. Oh, and Braden's going to get whistled for the reach. So Braden Steffens will pick up, I believe, his first foul.
You know, I think if Trayton just goes in there and shoots that thing rather than kind of double pumping there, and then I think maybe you're able to draw one. But they're not going to give it to you if you're trying to avoid the foul. You got to go in there and draw it.
And fall down.
Oh, that'll help.
Droog down low, gets body checked there by Cooper. Baldwin drives, gets tripped up.
That's got to be some sort of travel. That might be a first down.
Points to Wahpeton.
And a possession arrow, they call a jump ball after that.
Went to a basketball game and a football game broke out.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Right.
So the the Cowboys, where did I come up with that here? I'm still on Thursday night.
Yeah, you are.
The Huskies come away with the possession here, trailing by 5. We're still at the same score we were at half. They try to go low to King and it gets knocked away.
Another turnover.
Baldwin to Hansen for 3, a little bit long.
Going to get Trayton here.
I think so.
Yep.
Trayton was pushing hard on the back of 70, excuse me.
Just used his hands to clear out there, and they're going to get you every time with that one.
Third team foul this quarter.
So we're going to mark Trayton down with his 3rd foul. Going low to Sidney. It's spelled S-E-V-I-G-N-E-N-Y, and I was told to pronounce it Sivney. There's a bounce off of somebody's foot.
It may have been off of Cooper's foot there.
So we'll stay with the Spoilers with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding on the near corner will be Villarreal. Right down in front of Brian's camera. Droog down low off the glass, turnaround jumper for 2 for Droog, his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, you cannot let him catch the ball in the paint. If he gets it in the paint, it's going to be tough to stop. Just an easy turnaround and put in for him there.
7-point lead here for the Spoilers. King. Huskies need 2 here at least. Kubla's going to stop, give it back to Trayton.
Yeah, you got to try and keep pace here.
There's that pull-up jumper for Cooper, and it goes a little bit long off the side there. Droog on the board up ahead to Villarreal. Now down to Hansen for 2, up and in.
Might get a timeout here.
Hansen with his 5th point, and it is a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back with more from the Shack. Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and I want to say thank you to Red River Communications, featuring fiber fast internet, helping bring these tournament games to you. And this is our final one of the whole season, B-Dub. We're done
of the winter season.
Yes. We got Christy and Tom tuned in and watching on our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance. And the Plumbers, let's see here. Jen says, yeah, you're great, but my husband, he's a little questionable, she says. I won't say what she really said. Casey Formanak and family play tough this second half, Huskies, so thank you, Casey Formanak. So here we go now. Huskies have been outscored 4-0 here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, you got to try and keep pace here. Don't let them stretch it out too far. We did see Wahpeton make a couple comebacks against Kindred.
Yep. Yeah, you got to play the number 1 team in the state, and then you got to play the number 2 team a game later. There's Kubla, got it. Bjorn Kubla sinks the 3. That was a big one for Bjorn.
Yeah, Huskies needed that. Bjorn needed that. And let's see if he can get rolling after that one.
Baldwin kicks out top. Littlemone drives, underhand scoop layup, in for 2.
Got to stop the ball.
It's his second bucket of the game. He's got 4 total. Steffens trying to drive, and I think there's a little body check there, and that'll go against Baldwin. He doesn't believe it.
Well, it's kind of the same call that was called right away to start the second half out here on the hedge. And it's a good call.
Yep.
And they called one earlier, and they returned the favor there on the drive.
Bjorn now up on top to Gilbertson. The 8th grader driving against Littlemone, gets inside. He's got to try and go up, and there's a block. They're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow back to Grafton. Jack got it in down among the big trees there, beat up.
Yeah, got in there over his head, we'll say.
For Wahpeton is number 11, Trayton Mount.
I think
Jack listed at 5'10". If you believe that.
And Wahpeton going a little small here. Cooper on the floor, and then got 4 guards on the floor.
Yep. Jaden King goes out for a breather. Baldwin against Steffens. That's been a good matchup all day between them two. Villarreal down low, goes up hard, gets the bucket in 2. Villarreal with 18.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, that dude's a real deal. He is strong. He knows what to do with the basketball. He can handle it. He can shoot it. And he can get in there and finish.
I think he's a catcher for the baseball team, if I recall correctly. He might have had a brother that was a catcher. And Villarreal's and one is good.
He is getting it done here tonight so far.
So now the lead is 11 here. Biggest lead of the game for the Spoilers.
They're going to need to start cutting into this thing, or else they're going to start stretching it out.
Just inside the arc for 2. Trayton might have got his 4th there, but got away with it. Baldwin hands off to Hansen. Hansen to the free throw line, kicks to Littlemone for 3. Look out. Drew gets the board.
God, you just have to hold your contact on him.
Hansen for 3. Again.
Another one. You just got to make contact with him and just hold it.
Up ahead to Gilbertson against Villarreal. A little pull-up jumper. Couldn't get it to fall.
Right decision. Just didn't finish.
Villarreal with 19. We got 3:15 to go here in the third. Droog kicks it back out to Littlemone. Down low they go, and it goes out of the hands of Droog, and Jack Gilbertson, the 8th grader, slows her up.
And the Huskies need to get something out of this possession here.
Sure do.
Got Grafton going empty there. You have to get one here.
So Steffens brings it out to the top between the circles. Looks to his left to Cooper. Cooper takes a dribble over to Trayton Mount.
Wahpeton running their flats, down screens and back screens.
10 seconds on the shot. Here's Steffens for a look. 3. Got it. Steffens for 3.
That's a big bucket there for the Huskies.
That was a huge bucket.
That was made by Wahpeton's number 10.
That's your little granddaughter stopped by a little while ago?
My granddaughter?
Yeah, did I see her?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought Emily had somebody with her.
That was her nephew.
Oh, okay. Look at Trayton get up there. Man.
He can jump.
Oh, that kid can get up in the air. Oh, and he tried to read Steffens, trying to break for the bucket, didn't get it.
Again, you get one and then you give it right back.
Oh, and almost a steal by Trayton on the other side. Littlemone drives baseline, goes up, reverse layup, no good. Drew reaches up high.
No contact, he's able to reach over and get it.
Again, Cooper.
I'm telling you, you've got to put a body on Droog, and you've got to get him out of there. You can't just go touch him and then go forward. You've got to hold him. I don't care if you get the rebound. Don't let him get the rebound.
All right, you trail by 8 here with 1:43 to go. Huskies got to get the bucket here to keep it close. Kubla's got a good hook at a 3. Come on, Bjorn. A little bit long, and I think it's going to go off the hands of either Trayton or Cooper, and it'll be spoiler ball.
And Bjorn's thinking about it right now. You just got to catch and shoot and not worry about if you're going to make it or not. If you're aiming that ball, it's going to be tough to make them. You just got to catch it and let it go. Stay in your rhythm. All
right, so Jaden King and Landon Ralph check in here for the Huskies. Cooper goes to sit down. To the corner. Bounce pass across to Hansen on the near wing. Top of the key. Rice for three. Short. Long rebound. And Baldwin comes away with it. Now Villarreal from the corner. A little bit too long.
Yeah, they escaped one there. They're going to get lucky here to pick up the foul.
So foul on Hansen, but that's not going to mean any shooting foul yet.
Yeah, Braden Steffens missed the box out there. Baldwin. And Huskies fortunate enough that Villarreal missed that one.
Yes, they are. That would have brought the crowd behind us to their feet. Grafton folks sitting behind us. Wahpeton folks sitting across from us.
Get another spot here where the Huskies need a basket.
Nice Saturday afternoon crowd here at the Shack. Gilbertson bounce pass down low to Ralph. Ralph trying to back his way in. Looking for help. Gilbertson cutting to the bucket. And not a good pass. Up ahead to Villarreal. Little dipsy-do move. Up and in for two.
And he can finish. Finish in transition there. A little hop, step through. And he's got it going today.
Difference in the shot clock of about 2.5 seconds, so we'll see if the Huskies hold for as late as they can. King gets the opportunity to drive, goes in, gets it partially blocked, ends up on his backside. And here come the Spoilers with 19 seconds to go. To the corner. Oh, and he shuffled his feet, but the ref had his back turned. I saw that myself. Shot, no good.
Going to get one here, I think. I don't know if that was Droog clearing out.
Droog is pleading his case, and the
I think
referee
it
said
was.
nope. Yep.
Foul's been charged to Grafton's number 33.
That's just his first foul. So really nobody on either team other than Trayton Malk in foul trouble. Trayton with 3. 8.4 to go. Baldwin coming up, meeting Braden. Back to Kubla. Kubla for a long 3, short. And that's going to end the quarter. And you're in the quarter 3 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 10-point lead, 39-29. We'll be right back for quarter number 4 on Three Borders Sports Network.
It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Starting the fourth quarter.
This game brought to you in part by Red River Communications, featuring fiber fast internet. Thank you, Red River Communications. Tara, Glenn, Cole, Jennifer, and Rhett. They're watching down in Albert Lee, Minnesota. How about that? Got the little guy watching. Steph Hoffman, go Huskies. Thank you, Steph. The Ralphs are watching in Minot, of course. They're always watching Three Borders Sports Network. Paul and Leanne Folden from Corner Drug. Hey, guys, thanks for watching Three Borders Sports Network. We know them.
Now let's see if the Huskies can get things going here early in this fourth quarter. Down 10 right now.
The Botno bunch. There's a whistle and a foul. It'll go against the Spoilers. The Botno bunch cheering on the 8th grader Jack Gilbertson.
Number 5, Reggie Rice, his second personal.
And what else have I got? I think that's it.
Got to be productive on every possession here and really got to take care of the ball. Huskies only shooting 33% from the floor.
They need to improve that here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 10. Being deliberate here on this possession, though, B-Dub. Kubla.
Grafton just a really good defensive team.
Steffens from a college 3. Oh, and they're going to say throwing the elbows. I think he held an offensive, didn't he?
Foul's been charged to Wahpeton.
Oh, no, he didn't. He put his hand behind his head.
First team foul on the Huskies.
I think he got a little excited down there.
I don't know why he called offensive foul. I thought it was going to be throwing the elbows there on Rice, but I don't know if he thought Landon still had the ball or what, but I called Landon for the foul. He did put his hand behind his head, though.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I wasn't seeing things. My 2015 vision's working, Chad.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Here comes Baldwin, loses his footing, and it's a steal there by Bjorn Kubala with the quick hands, off to Steffens. Baldwin had a little trouble along the baseline. Here goes Steffens going in. Why couldn't they call something on that? Excuse me. Wow.
Held ball, arrow.
Coach Ralph giving the referee on the other side an earful. And the possession arrow goes toward the Spoilers. You can hear the crowd behind me. I think Villarreal got away with one there.
A lot of contact down there.
Sure was.
They let him play through it.
Lob pass to Droog. Hansen loses control, but he gets it over to Baldwin. In the paint, Rice gets it back. Baldwin, left elbow jumper. Good. Baldwin's just first bucket in the second half. He's got 7 total. The biggest lead of the game now for the Spoilers at 11 with 6:25 to go.
Grafton's starting to be productive on both ends of the floor. He's going to have to move with a little more quickness here, a little more urgency. 6 minutes to go in this thing.
There goes the dribble drive by Steffens up and in for 2. So Braden with double digits and 10. We got a timeout on the floor. And I think it's a 30-second timeout. You want to keep it here? We'll keep it here. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. I want to thank Adam Schreiner for being up on the Digital Guru camera as well. And let's see what else we got going on. I don't have any new updates on that. So, again, this timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. They got all your favorite team sports apparel, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Sanford Health, First Community Credit Union, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, and the North Dakota State College of Science. We'll get to the others here in just a bit. We're ready for action again.
And Wahpeton going to come with some full court pressure here. Really just a little token pressure.
Yeah, just to take some time. Baldwin goes to the left. Again, Steffens stays right with him on the shuffle. Rice. Ooh, and a great interception there. There's a great safety there. Picked that one off. Trayden Mount goes up in high for 2. He saw Villarreal coming, and he knew he had to put it up high.
Yeah, he went back to his days here on the football field and just picked that thing off, read it, and able to go down there and finish.
Yep, right into his belly. Screen up high by Droog.
Little trap action
here. Double team up top.
You got a jump ball. There, he got
possession
timeout
arrow.
first.
Oh, he got a timeout first.
Got a timeout on the far side first.
30-second timeout. Huskies had a chance there with Cooper Klosterman stealing that one away, and the possession arrow did point to the Huskies. We'll take a break, and we'll come back in 30 seconds with more right here.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
All right, they're going to inbound right in front of us, and they get in Baldwin into the backcourt. Quick timeout there on the other side. Good timeout for the Spoilers. Saved that possession. Hansen drives, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Huskies. I was shielded by the ref. I couldn't quite see how it all happened there, B-Dub.
Just on the drive there, ball got tipped out of bounds. Bjorn's got to be careful on these screens. He's going underneath. Got to get through.
Hansen up top, 4 seconds. Shot goes up by Rice off the mark. Look at Drayton flying through there.
Wow.
Man, he'll bring it up in a hurry. This is a good speedster on the track team as well. The first game of the Region 1 tournament, he played with an illness. King goes up. Droog with the foul.
Yeah, he might have had the block there, but I think I got him with a little hand action down below.
Yeah, I think you're right. So that'll be on Droog.
Kyler Droog, his second personal, second team foul. For the Huskies at the free throw
Huskies
line,
win, they're in
with
state.
number
The Grafton
33,
Spoilers win,
King.
they're at state. State trip on the line as King misses the first. Jaden King hadn't shot a free throw all day here. Lillimon checks in for Rice. Lillimon with 4 points. King at the line with 6. And now 7 for the 6'4 senior.
And the Huskies just 50% from the free throw line.
7-point lead. There's a double team. Nope.
Again. Nope. Let him out. Got to get him in there and keep him in there.
They got a double team there again, but it goes to Droog down low, spin around in the paint, rolls off the rim, and Kubala sweeps it away. And here come the Huskies, trailing by 7.
Need a bucket here.
Coach Ralph points to the near side of the court here. That's on our side. Goes over to King. King picks it back up, goes in. Knocked away by Baldwin. He'll get the steal. Up ahead, Hansen.
Huskies just can't get in their offense down there.
Jaden King knocks that one away, and it's going to go off the hands of Hansen. It'll be Husky ball.
So here you go, back and forth, a couple of turnovers. Wahpeton's got to be productive down here on their end. They've got to get good looks to cut into this lead. 4 minutes to go here.
Steffens comes to the near side with the dribble. Now comes up on top now to get it. Goes in against Villarreal. Long one. Couldn't quite get it on that little layup.
They had the action that they wanted there. They wanted Trayton going one-on-one. Trayton just couldn't finish.
And Villarreal quick. And Trayton Mount just as quick. Bounce pass down to Droog against Cooper. Cooper gets backed in by Droog and for 2 on the turnaround.
Can't let him get in the lane, and Grafton doing what they wanted to do. They're isolating Droog down there on the block in the paint, and he's able to finish.
Trayton for 3. Oh, if he'd got that, that would have been big. Spoilers coming up, pushing. Never say whoa in the mud hole and going to the hoop. It's Baldwin, and he gets fouled. They go to the line for 2.
And Wahpeton really getting at that point here where they've got to get stops and get things going on their end. 3:15 to go.
For Grafton at the free throw line, shooting 2. It's number 1.
Braylon Baldwin at the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line so far today. And the announcer jinx worked for the Huskies. Misses his first.
They had been 100% from the line too, Joe.
Yeah, I don't think I got any circles down there for him. There's the next one. He's got 3 in the second half, 8 total. Sorry for Grafton folks watching. I'm a homer.
A lot of work to do here.
Near side now to King on the wing. A little bit high out there for Jaden. He breaks down low and the pass comes up to him, but he's got to get doubled up
Lost
there by
his dribble
Drew.
down there.
Steffens up top. 16 on the shot clock. Moog, nice bounce pass to King, but he couldn't complete it.
And that will tell you how the Huskies' day is going right there.
Yep, Trayton got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls, almost ran over Hansen. Nice move by Baldwin in the paint. Steffens with the rebound again. Huskies got to convert here.
Got to get him for the offense. That's good defense there by Baldwin.
No basket. A player control foul for charge to Wahpeton's number 10.
So that'll go against Braden Steffens. I got him for 2.
Third team foul.
Now let's see if you stay man-to-man here, if you bring some zone press.
2.5 minute mark. Brian, you don't start sending them to the foul line or free throw line yet.
No, I think you got to apply some pressure here in full court. See if you can trap. See if you can cause some turnovers early. And Wahpeton has had a couple opportunities, just not able to finish on their end.
Coach Ralph walked out with the towel, and he walks back and says, I want to take a timeout too as well. It's a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. And the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 2:31 to go in the fourth. The Huskies trail by 10. Back after this.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Huskies have been outscored 16 to 11 since halftime. A little full court trap pressure here by the Huskies now, looking to trap the Spoilers. With under two
coming across. Can't let him get in the middle there.
There's a drive going in by Baldwin. He loses control.
Got to get going.
And they haven't called it all day. Why would they start now, right? Malk. Back to Steffens. 2:10 to go. King wants to drive in, gets a push, and a block by Drew back into King's hands. Cooper gets it knocked away. Drew picks it up. Baldwin. They're letting him play, man.
Grafton.
Baldwin driving through.
They didn't call that one. Grafton, just a good defensive team, able to get back and transition defense there. They had kind of a 5-on-4 when Baldwin was laying on the floor, but they get back and they're able to hold them off.
Oh, they're saying it's on Trayton.
And don't give up an easy one.
Bjorn's saying it was on me, not him.
That's 5 on Trayton.
It is. I thought it was Bjorn too, and going in got him from the right side.
At the free throw line for Grafton,
Trayton Malk
number 1, Braylon Baldwin.
fouls out. The 5'10" junior guard. And here's a free throw up and good by Baldwin. He's 4 of 5. No, 5 of 6 from the line. The lead back up to 12 with 1:55. Huskies going to need some points on this possession, as time is not on their side. Here comes King. He'll shovel it out to Jack Gilbertson. Bobbled it. Now to Kubla. Kubla, college three. Nope. He's going to drive it in. Rolls it off the rim for 2.
Got to be up now. Got to be up. Got to be up. Got to go get him.
Baldwin brings it up with the dribble to the center of the court. Gets to the timeline. He'll float it over to Hansen, down to the corner to Lillimone. Villarreal's going to step it back out here with 18
Grafton's
seconds.
not going to be in any hurry.
Nope.
It's a game of possessions now.
Huskies with 4 fouls, so they'll put him in the double bonus in the next foul. Baldwin for a jumper, no good. King with the board. Droog might have reached in and got the foul.
Foul's been charged to Grafton.
That's only the 3rd team foul on the Spoilers, so the Huskies will get the possession arrow. Or possession back, I should say. King kind of limping a little bit on his right side.
He's moving a little slow here.
Steffens drives, kicks. Gilbertson, wide open 3 for the 8th grader, off the mark. Hansen on the board as we're under a minute to play. And there's a hand check by Jack. So now the Huskies will send the Spoilers to the line for the double bonus. Baldwin goes to the line.
Shooting 2 shots for Grafton is number 1, Braylon Baldwin.
And Coach Ralph going to sub here, get a couple of his seniors in. Finish out their career on the floor. Noah Berge and Nick Langenwalter coming in. Jack Gilbertson will exit. Bjorn Kubala will go sit down.
48.2 left. Noah Berge, since he injured his ankle, Brian, has been limited on his time on the court.
Matt Cummings will come in.
Matt Cummings in as well, another senior. Steffens will go off to a nice hand. Baldwin gets that one to fall. It's a 12-point lead. We will have Coach Ralph. He said he'd stop by, win or lose. So Coach Ralph will be back here for our Three Borders Sports Network Wahpeton Delhi postgame show as Klosterman misses that one. And the shot clock differential of about 2 seconds. Noah Berge on the defensive pressure. Got a timeout here by Grafton. I think they just want to make some subs here.
Grafton's going to get some subs here, and I think
so. We'll
Coach Ralph will probably do the same here, get a couple more kids in.
For substitutions, also entering the game for
Cooper and Jaden still on the floor, so
Jackson DeVries is going to come in,
and also Alex Cummings.
Number 24, Roland Rodriguez.
So everybody
For the Huskies,
getting a chance to get a nice round of applause. Jaden King getting a nice hug from Coach Ralph. Cooper Klosterman getting a hug. Let's see who we got here. David Perez in for the Grafton Spoilers. There's Roman Rodriguez. Difference in the shot clock of just a couple of seconds. Perez will hand it off here. This is Gavin Sibney. And it'll go out of bounds and be Husky ball. So Nick Langenwalter will inbound right in front of us. Eight seconds to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. I thought Noah was going to kick it up for three.
I thought he was going to take it there too. I think Coach Ralph was like, let's go ahead and let it go.
Yep. Yep. Coach Ralph said just let it go, but that's the way it's going to end. 48-36 is your final score. The Huskies fall to the number 2 in the state. That's the Grafton Spoilers. Gave it a valiant effort. Don't forget, we're going to come back for our post-game show, and Coach Ralph will be joining us here in a little bit. He wants to go to the locker room first and talk to the boys, and then he'll be out. So stay with us, everybody, for our post-game show coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Approximately 20 minutes, maybe closer to 30.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network and Wahpeton Deli. And our tournament games are also brought to you by Red River Communications, featuring fiber-fast internet. We appreciate everything that Red River Communications has done for us this whole tournament season and all season long. And also on the Red River Cable Communications channel, Cable 28 is our own cable channel dedicated to Three Borders Sports Network. Let's take a look at the scoring here, the individual scoring first. For the winners on the scoreboard, the Grafton Spoilers defeat the Wahpeton Huskies 48-36. 6 points for Droog, 4 points for Little Moon, 5 points for Hansen, 21 for Villarreal. He had 16 in the first half, and then 11 points for Baldwin. Most of those points coming on free throws and a three-point field goal for Braylon Baldwin. All region players, Baldwin, Tony Villarreal, and Droog, all three region players. Droog was the only one that did not score in double figures. He was 6. So Baldwin with 11 and Villarreal with 21. Taking a look at the scoring for the Huskies, Bjorn Kubala finishes with a 3-point field goal and 5 points. 2 points for Trayton Mauk. 2 points for Jack Gilbertson. He got that in the first half. 3 points for Landon Ralph on a 3 in the first half. Cooper Klosterman finishes with 7, as does all-region player Jaden King, finishes with 7. The other all-region player was Braden Steffens. He finishes, the only Wahpeton player to finish in double figures with 10 was Braden Steffens. And then the other all-region player again for the Huskies was Trayton Mauk, finishes with 2. So Trayton fouled out of the game too as well. And B-Dub, it was a tough one here. The Huskies were in it there, and then the third quarter, they kind of fell down a little bit there. They were outscored 11-6 in the third quarter, and that's kind of where they lost the footing.
Yeah, 11-6 in the third, but it was Grafton's big second quarter, 21-11 in the second. Wahpeton jumped out to that big lead, and then Grafton kind of settled in. They started doing some things with their defense, and that's when Villarreal got going in that second quarter, 21-11, and then Wahpeton just not able to recover after that. Close ball game after that, but that second quarter kind of did them in.
Yeah, it was a tough second quarter for the Huskies. You could see that things were slipping away. They jumped out to a 9-0 lead, actually, and at the first quarter, at the opening of the game, and the Huskies just couldn't keep the Grafton Spoilers shut down. The Grafton Spoilers, like you said in the pregame, Brian, they're a good offense and good defensive team. They're ranked number 2 in the state for a reason.
Well, how about that? You're the Wahpeton Huskies. You do what you need to do by working your way into the championship game of the region tournament, and then you have to play the number 1 team in the state, and then you get a little reprieve here after losing to the number 1 team in the state, and you say, hey, okay, we got to go play in a qualifier, but guess what? Now you got to play the number 2 team in the state, and 2 very good basketball teams that the Huskies had to try and overcome. And I think the State High School League is getting what they want. They want to try and get. Not to say that the Huskies aren't one of the best teams in the state, because I think that they are, but they're trying to give the opportunity to get the top teams in the state to the state tournament. And this year you're going to get 1 and 2 there. And I think the way the format is, I think it works out well. I think it gives good teams an opportunity if they slip up in the tournament to work their way into the state tournament, but also gives opportunities for other teams that are playing well to get to the state tournament. Wahpeton's certainly a team that was playing well here, and really just ran into the machine a little bit in Kindred and Grafton. Grafton, a complete basketball team, and I think they're going to do some damage at state. It's going to be interesting to see where they get seated. They're the number 2 team in the state, but I have a feeling they won't be the number 2 seed going into the state tournament. I think it's going to be Devils Lake and Kindred. Kindred be 1, Devils Lake 2, being that they won the region.
They won the regions, yeah.
And then I think that shuffles Grafton down to 3, and that'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. So
you don't think each region winner does not get a top 4 seed?
No, they did not do it that way in the girls.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the way it should be done, because I feel like winning your region tournament
should earn you that.
Should be worth something. You were good enough to win your region tournament. Hey, I should get one of those top 4 seeds. But
they didn't.
But the way that it works is that after today, there will be an email that goes out to the 8 coaches that qualify for the state tournament They'll rank all the teams, and then that's how the seeding will be.
That's how it
will
goes.
be decided. So
okay. All right, so that's interesting. I did not know that's the way it's decided. So thanks for sharing that with us here. And we're waiting for head coach Jeff Ralph to come back out. He said he would stop by, win or lose, so we're waiting for Jeff. And we're going to take a break, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back with more of our Three Borders Sports post-game show, and Wahpeton Deli, home of the grinder. We'll be back in a little bit here. Hang with us, folks.
Business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Well, back at the shack here, we're still waiting for Coach Ralph to come out of the locker room. I think he's out. I think some of the players are out, but a lot of the fans and moms and dads and everybody at the outside of the locker room, they're waiting for Coach Ralph. And I see he's coming down the way here right now. So Coach Ralph will be here in a second. We'll get his headset on and we'll get a quick interview with Coach here, and we'll talk to him here shortly. So he'll get over here and put the headset on, and Brian will put the headset on, and we'll be with you here shortly. All right, I will sit down, and welcome back again, everybody, to our Three Borders Sports Network Wahpeton Deli post-game show. And we are now joined by head coach of the Huskies. That's Jeff Ralph. And Jeff, I'll turn your headset on there. Brian, I'll turn yours on, and I think we're good to go. Head coach Jeff Ralph joining us here. The Huskies boys basketball team falling to the number 2 team in the state, the Grafton Spoilers. Kind of a tough back-to-back there, Coach. You got to play Kindred in the region tournament, number 1 team. And then you got to come back in the state qualifier game, take on a tough Grafton team. And you had the lead right away. You jumped out to a 9-0 lead. You felt good, I bet.
Well, I kind of did. I mean, we're not going to hold them scoreless, but I thought we were fine. I thought we had a little bit of flow and early, but whatever reason, we had a hard time scoring after we scored those first 9 points. I mean, we only scored, 13 in the second half? I mean, and to hold them, I mean, I don't know how many times I can talk about the job that Cooper Klosterman, 6'4", baloney, he's not 6'4", and does on a 6'7" or 6'8" guy, and the rebounding and just keeping him out of the lane, and I that kid gets, pound for pound, he gets more out of his ability than anybody we have, and I couldn't be prouder of how he played this whole season. And I think that's a kid that puts his heart in everything and does everything, and I'm so happy for how he played. I wish we could have got a couple more buckets. And it was 44-34, and we had Trey on a take for a score, and we don't get it, and we had another shot in the lane with Jaden, I think, and it's just like, what's wrong with this basket down here? Why isn't we just couldn't score.
Yeah, there was a couple of empty possessions. Brian and I talked about it on the air down here at the Grafton end, where they came away with nothing, and it was like, okay, here's our opportunity, and it just, like you said, somebody put a lid on there.
Yeah, the start of the second half, I think we had 3 stops, and they still had the ball. I mean, we didn't rebound, and we maybe turned them over, or thought we had them turned over, and then they come out of that. I think scoring the next 2 possessions and pushing it to 10, and our defense, and I thought it was great today. I really thought it was good today.
Well, when you hold the number 2 team in the state to 48 points, you did pretty good.
We just couldn't get anything going on the other end, and we had good looks, and we had the ball with people we wanted, but we just. For whatever reason.
I'm going to go back to Cooper, too. You mentioned Coop's defensive job on Droog. You held Droog, according to me, you had 6 points, and 4 of them he got in the second half. But, again, Coop and the job that they did down in the middle, him and Jaden both. So.
He did a great job. And, I think Trey, his job on 1, was pretty good.
Baldwin.
I think Villarreal kind of went off in the first half. At 15 or 16, but I thought we did a good job on him in the second half.
Held him to 5.
It was just a matter of us executing and scoring, and I think our execution was bad a couple times, but I also think it was really good, and we got to finish the play with a bucket, and no idea what our shooting percentage was, but I hope it's above. Is it above 0?
It's above 0. You're 34%. I think you're right. I think if you'd have said before the game, hey, you're going to hold the number 2 teams in the state to 48 points, you'd be like, hey, we're going to be in business. And he had some opportunities there. He had a little clear out there for Trayton. He goes to the basket, not able to finish. And then you had Jaden in there a couple times, just not able to finish. And you just didn't shoot it well enough. And I think, you said your execution was off a little bit there with a couple times where you got a little careless with the ball. But you did what you needed to do defensively, but just weren't able to convert on the offensive end.
Yeah, it was just tough for us down there. Even the one, I think it was almost back-to-back Trey, and then we ran our play. We give it the high post to Jaden. We go ball screen. I told him, just keep it and go shoot a layup. And then he, we just didn't convert that one. Might have been some blood on that play.
There might have been a couple of those. There might have been a couple.
But again, you can't put it on them. It's on us. We got we had so many other opportunities. That one play's not it. So, I just thought we had our chances, and then we did the job defensively. And these kids really, they 65 practices, and they busted it every day. And we had some seniors, Nick Langewalter, for example, a kid who came every day and probably knowing on Tuesday and Friday night he wasn't going to get to play. And you know, he's why Trayton Mauk and Bjorn and Braden are able to play the way they do, is because of what Nick did to them. Did defensively in practice and offensively. And, you know, I think a lot of our credit, he doesn't get any. And we all know that it's guys like that who make a team go. Noah Berge, you know, starts out the year with a great game and a couple great games, and then goes down with an injury, comes back and kind of tweaks a hammy and never really gets back. And I thought that kid, you know, he gave us everything he could, even though he was hurt. And Matt Cummings, second year basketball, you know, his second year basketball, and he's given us a great look every day in practice. And, you know, I wish he'd have come out in fourth grade and played, because I think he'd have been a heck of a good big body in there for us to rebound. And, but those seniors really gave us everything they could. You know, I told Coop I thought he should have been all conference along with Jaden, and, you know, for, you know, whatever, it just is the way it is. Our kids battled today, and congratulations to Grafton. You know, they made a couple plays when they had to, and they're a pretty darn good team.
Yeah, I don't have anything else for Coach. I just wish you well, man, and it was a great season, and hats off to the seniors. You kind of gave credit to them, and we'll talk more about them in our final coaches show on Wednesday, but a good season for you, Coach.
Thanks.
And congratulations to you and the boys. Not the result you wanted, but we'll get there.
Great season, Jeff. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, Jeff Ralph, head coach of the Wahpeton Huskies boys squad, joining us here for the post-game show. What do you want to do, B-Dub? Take a break real quick?
We can do that. We can take one short one here, and then we'll come back and finish her up.
All right, let's do that. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley, and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Well, the season ends for the Wahpeton Huskies. They finished the season with an overall record of 16 wins, 9 losses. And the Grafton Spoilers, they were the #1 team in Region 2, but they had to fight their way back and did defeat the Wahpeton Huskies here today. And they move on to the state tournament. And again, the Grafton Spoilers moving on at 20-4 to the state tournament, B-Dub.
Grafton going to be a tough out for somebody.
Yeah, we talked about that off air.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good teams that are going to be in the state tournament. You got Devils Lake in there, got Kindred in there, but I'm telling you, I don't think I want to play Grafton.
No.
You know, they're good. So, like I said, for the Huskies, you know, just a tough matchup. You got to play the #1 team in the state, #2 team in the state. Like I said, if you want to win a state championship, you got to beat them all. And Huskies just not able to get it done, but a great season. Hats off to Coach Ralph and their team.
Yeah, congratulations to the Huskies. To the Lady Huskies, had a successful season as well. You guys wish you could have made it one more game further as well. And then the Cowboys and Cowgirls having a season too. The Cowgirls went a long way in the section playoffs, and the Cowboys break their 22-game win streak. So that's going to end it up here from the Shack. B-Dub, again, congratulations. Appreciate everything you've done for Three Borders Sports Network this winter. And
it's been a fun winter. We might have to grow a little bit.
Might have to.
We covered a lot of games here this winter, and we got a lot of stuff to do here in the spring and summer. So we'll see what happens, and we'll start at least our season starts in the fall with football and volleyball. So we still got a little bit to go here, and then we'll see what happens next season.
All right, so we got some fun things coming. We got our final coach, our final coaches show coming up on Wednesday. So everybody will get a chance to wrap up their seasons, and we'll have that on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We look forward to everybody being there, and hopefully we'll get a recap from everybody, including you.
Oh, yeah, we can talk to me.
Yeah, we'll talk to you.
Yeah. Put my coach's hat on.
Yeah, you can do that for a little while.
Okay.
And the producer hat.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be all right.
These Thompson boys, they're dunking the ball pretty easy.
Region 2 pretty good, man. Region 2 is pretty good. This will be a good matchup here between Thompson and Devils Lake. Thompson and Valley City.
Yeah.
For the right to go to state.
Yep.
So,
All right, that's going to wrap it up from the Shack here. For Brian Watson, Adam Schreiner up on the Digital Guru camera doing a fantastic job for us today and all tournament long here at the Shack. We appreciate Adam's help up there as well. For Brian Watson, Adam Schreiner, and everybody else at Three Borders Sports Network, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, your final score here, the Huskies fall to the Grafton Spoilers, 48-39, I believe it was.
36.
Okay, so 48-36. So we'll wrap it up, and we'll see you on Wednesday night from the Coaches Show. Good night, everybody.